Hey, welcome to my survival world here on Minecraft. This is a different kind of video for my channel. As you know, I mainly upload Let's Plays, but I decided to make a video today about 50 different build ideas you could do in Minecraft. And I thought, why not give this a try? Because I've been working on this world for 6 years now, and I've got a lot of details people always ask about, so let's get right into it. Number 1, you have a big house and you don't know how to fill it up. Maybe try adding shelves such as this, and displaying things you find in certain structures. Number 2, you have a long ongoing world. Do you have certain armor pieces for each boss fight? Well, why not make a whole room dedicated to those armor pieces? You might have all your farms in Minecraft, but do you have a small farm of all of your favorite crops? And this is what I did here, just kind of fill it up with what you use the most. Tired of having a big open boring space in your world? Fill it up with a sunflower patch or a different kind of flower. And then make sure to add some paths through the patch to make it look a little bit less crowded. Do you go fishing a lot in Minecraft and don't have an automatic fish farm? Just go ahead and make a dock. And then build a little house off of the dock to store all of your finds you get. One of the core purposes in Minecraft is to mine, so why not make a giant mine that you won't kill yourself in and make it realistic and fun to come into so you can have an enjoyable experience while gathering your ores. Plan on having a world for a long time, why not start putting dates on some of your builds? Another thing with having a world for a long time, why not start adding age? At first, this place was not covered with vines and leaves, but I slowly started adding them as if nature is taking over once again. Have an overload of books in your world, specifically enchanted books, why not make a proper library and then organize it in a pattern for which when you get a lot of books, you can actually find them real easily. As you may not have to use the bathroom in Minecraft, you can still build a sewer beneath your house, as it adds a whole nother level of atmosphere to your world. And maybe in that sewer, you broke the wall one day and found a creepy cave leading to your nether portal. You may be the type to store everything in chests, but why not go out of your way to make an actual vault to store your ore out in the open? And then add security in your world, such as a passcode. You have a fireplace made out of nether brick, try adding red nether brick in the back to make it look like the fire is actually making it glow. Have a high-tech facility with llamas in your floor? You need a power source to power your facility, so find out what kind of source you want to use to power it. Have a project you haven't worked on in a while and don't plan on working on? Like this is an old village I was going to make for villagers, but I haven't worked on it forever, so I just turned it into an abandoned village. From a decent distance from your house, try making a windmill in a small barn, as this is an area you may come out to every once in a while to work on something. Can't find any fossils in your world? Go ahead and make your own. No one's stopping you. Dig it out. Make it look like you're studying it. Be your own paleontologist. They might add this one day. I got a feeling they will, but I still think these are like the #1 trees needed to be added to Minecraft, and that's palm trees. I don't know how they would do it, but you can make it like this, and you can use cocoa as coconuts. Try adding a tree line in your world. Whether it's using mega taiga trees, you can also use large oak. It's a good dividing line between one part of your world with the other. You have a Bob roaming your world too? Always deny his trades. He's not worth it. This game's all about creating tools, getting better tools, and upgrading those tools. So why not make a specific room where you can do all this? Instead of just putting a clock on the wall, why not make a grandfather clock? Could probably be better than this. This one's a bit old, but still works. Ever feel real hungry when you wake up in the middle of the night? Add a pickle and a cake for emergencies. We all have valuables in our world, and I take it to the extreme limit by saving some of the first things I've gotten in this world. Why not to make a trophy room? You have a pathway that's highly traveled upon, why not add a map in the middle and decorate it with all kinds of different plants so you can keep it updated and know what your world looks like from above? If you're the boss of your world, why not make yourself your own office? It can come in handy when you just need to sit down and relax and get caught up on all your notes. You have a trader in your world that offers awful trades? Why not invite him over to your house and greet him at the front door? Which where you can then trap him with your own little dungeon. Speaking of dungeon, why not have your wine cellar, or just your cellar in general, dark and scary? Yes, it may spawn some mobs, you can even make the floor out of slabs so it won't, but it makes it even more exciting to come down here every once in a while with the unexpected monsters. Have a kitchen in your world, why not make it look like they are preparing dinner for you? Add a campfire below a cauldron, or maybe even put meat on a campfire but then put out the fire before it cooks the meat. Been playing on a survival world for a while? Maybe you upgraded your trading habits, bought yourself a ship, and even a place where you can store all of the stuff you have bought. As much as it is a hassle to build custom trees in Minecraft, why not just make a giant dead tree? Because every tree in the game is living, make one stand out. Picked a random spot to mine one day, why not make a little door for it and even label it when you went mining? If you ever get bored, why not make a trail in your world that you can go hiking on? It's quite fun sometimes, to be honest with you. You own a big piece of land in a multiplayer world or just your single player survival world? Why not just mark where your land is by making some fencing? Want to remember all the pets you've had in your world? When they die, make a graveyard and put when you found them and when you lost them. And if you want to go even further, do it every time you die. That would be interesting. Tired of mining with a boring pickaxe? Try mining with some TNT. You will do the normal strip mine, but you will not catch all of the ore around it. So just line up some TNT. I might have done it wrong, but if you do it in a long enough... Yeah, I did them 3 apart, but you might want to do them 2 apart to get rid of these lines right here. Rose bushes actually kind of look like tomato plants. Why not make a little tomato farm? To add a little life to the world, put a wagon on the side of one of your high-traveled roads with a little bit of barrels and storage in the back. Have a high-tech build, make a little robot like this. If you have a big place you're making, why not add ventilation units like this? You can use polished andesite as it looks the closest to actual refined metal. Add a grate like this, you got airflow. Having trouble building a perfect circle in Minecraft? Well, you can actually Google how to make a circle in Minecraft. Want to get better at movement in Minecraft? Make a training course. Improve your times, get better. My first run was 2:54, now my best run is 1:13. Building a castle in your world? Try to make it look battle damaged and old. Put some circular holes in it as if cannons were fired at it. Don't always make them look perfect. There are target blocks coming to Minecraft, but this is still a great block to practice on because it has a tiny target on it, so why not use this to develop your bow shooting skills? You could even use green glazed terracotta to make a target. Playing on a multiplayer world and want to know if people come in your house, or you just have a door that doesn't close and you would want to know if mobs walk through, add a doorbell. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just a pressure plate with some note blocks, and you'll know who comes in your house. Have excess storage of something, or you might have something you won't have access to for a while, put it in your attic. I usually put totems of undying up here because you don't go through them that much. I even put the Christmas tree up here. Put a crafting table in the floor so you can implement a block swapper, and on the other side can be a chest with some building materials in case you forgot some. Make a giant map wall. If you've been playing on a world for a year or more, you have to make a giant map wall, even a 2:4 scale one, or even a 4:4 scale. Don't have enough secret entrances in your base? Build some more. Even have excess storage of meats in your world? Make a freezer. Just cover it in ice and then store some quartz ore, or hang red glazed terracotta off of iron bars and put some redstone ore underneath to make it look like it's dripping blood. After playing on a world for a long time, cobble and dirt gets pretty annoying. Have a cobble dump. Store all your cobble in a chest, but make a hopper system that pours it into a mass unit. Mine happens to be in the sewer. Add a little campfire outside of your house with some slabs and a cauldron. One of the ultimate challenges, in my opinion, is making a tree house. Just make a giant tree without a top on it and just plop a house right on it. You ride horses more than you use elytra wings? Why not make a horse stable and store all of your favorite horses in here? Try this design for a wagon. Put some melons in the back or even some hay. Well, I believe that was over 50 different things I have made in my survival world over the years of playing. There's probably, and I know there is, a lot of different things I've missed, so let me know if you'd want me to do another one of these videos, or even create a creative world where I could just create a bunch of different random things that would be fun to build, and then I can show them to you guys. I thought this would be kind of interesting to do, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you got some ideas. Let me know if you got some ideas from this, and perhaps maybe even comment down below some ideas you might have that we might not know of. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.